Alright, guys.
We're back.
I don't know what happened, but we just went through a matrix.
Tony's still there. Tony's alive. He's come out of the matrix.
Do you know what, right? I swear to God, right? You know that geezer who runs the Daleks, Davros? Do you know what, mate? And do you know what's worse? He's only a gooner.
You know that geezer, yeah. You know that geezer. You know that Davros, yeah. He's a proper melt. He's only a bloody gooner.
He's the geezer that runs. He's the geezer that runs the Daleks, doesn't he? You know, he's a man, isn't he? He's half Dalek, half man, isn't he? He's got the eye there, isn't he? The old, the old third eye.
No, honestly, I have no idea what happened there. I apologise to everyone that's watching. Basically, what had happened in the middle of the stream, my own laptop, and I'm the moderator of this hangout, so it just cut off. It just restarted by itself, and that's obviously shut the stream down. So yeah, we started it again. Apologies, but we went for a matrix, which is a plus.
We only went to San Pedro. Tony looks 20 years younger.
Do you know what, right?
No, I've just gone back and watched the start of that stream.
Alright, hold on, let me just watch it. Give me a sec.
Wait, like, I'm sorry, people. I was not.
It's unbelievable. I don't know what's going on here, guys. You
will not find this on any other fan channel. Trust me.
Because you've got me. I'm just no other Louis. You can never replace me. I'm just a complete utter moron. That's just me.
He admitted it. All right.
You've all been thinking it. Don't pretend you didn't.
I'm not gonna.
Do you reckon Pogba's in the Matrix? Pogba, he's like a whole 24 hours before, and then he'll come and sign for Chelsea.
Do you know? I think Claude's in the Matrix. He's been trying to get on this show for about 2 weeks now, and he still hasn't appeared.
You know what? He rang me. He rang me during it, actually.
Oh, really?
Oh my God! There's a guy following me who's called @the Matrix. Look! Hold on, look! Can you see that? Look.
No, honestly, all right.
What a channel, eh? What a channel.
Yeah, unbelievable. You don't get this anywhere else. Right, I'm gonna get to a bit of news that's gonna get all you laughing, I reckon.
Cool.
I don't know if you've heard. While the stream cut out, the news came through. De Gea will remain at Man United.
Okay. Wow.
I don't know why that's going to make us laugh, because it actually strengthens United.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not if he's not going to play. Or if he's going to go. No, I'm sorry, I don't.
De Gea will go into the Matrix. Okay. De Gea will go in the Matrix.
Well, no, you know, he's in. Well, I don't know if he's on international duty or whatnot, but he's definitely not in Manchester. The deal was ready, the presentation was ready, the paperwork just didn't get through in time. That was it. So the deal's off.
Okay.
Sorry, I just can't get over that. Sorry, I just can't get over Louis' entrance. It just...
I'm the most elaborate guy, you know. Let's be honest. You know what else? Go jump backwards and go forward and stuff. I mean, I would have salmon died, but you know it's a hard floor, so you know I'm gonna be.
Just said in the comments, someone just said this is way better than Chelsea Fan TV. There's no such thing as Chelsea Fan TV, but if there was, then we'd be better than it.
I mean, Daniel would end up putting it on Twitter, and he's put a picture of Morpheus. I mean, yeah, check it out. Yeah,
do you know what? We're marching towards 7K now. You know that. Won't be long before we have a little 7K one. So. Yeah,
that's true. Not long ago we did a 6K, and it looks like we're going to get to 7K.
I'm sure we'll improve on our subscriptions.
Yeah, that's true.
We should have a special Matrix program where we come from inside the Matrix.
Yeah, we could start a new series, you know. Yeah. Chelsea in the Matrix. You know.
And so what you see is you have Petr Cech, like because it's in the Matrix to be in the past. You have Petr Cech going backwards like that, getting away from all the footballs that have been shot at him, just like that. Like,
I love what Tony's done on Twitter. He's gone and put something. What he's put a picture of the mic that we use, and he's just gone technical problems. We're in the Matrix.
No, what we should do is we should get a picture of us all putting our thumbs up. You know that screen that comes up like nuclear disaster thing. It's like that picture of the girl. It's like that holding the board. But we have that, and it's all of us is going like that. It's like, hey, we're in the Matrix.
I mean, that was banter. That was absolute banter. But again, we apologise for everyone that's watching. I hope you've enjoyed this banter. To be fair, I think it's made up for the cut in the first place.
You know, Crown Rebel Kid, rip to earphone listeners.
I mean, I've just seen a comment from Harjo. He's gone and said, obviously with the De Gea deal falling through, Navas stays at Madrid. So he's saying Navas' reaction is thank God. He's staying at Madrid. Yeah, unbelievable scenes. But guys, apart from that, in terms of the transfer window, there hasn't been really much more that's massive.
I've just got through on Sky that apparently I've forgotten his name. What were we calling him earlier? Rodney or whatever. He's gonna have his medical tomorrow.
You know what? I saw this earlier on this afternoon, and Sky Sports have only just put it up in the last minute saying he's having his medical. Mate, we knew that at 3 o'clock.
Maybe they've gone in the Matrix as well.
Maybe Sky Sports in the Matrix. Oh, mate, unbelievable. Yeah, but apparently this, what's his name? Rodney. I think we'll just call him Rodney from now on. We'll have Rodney and Dave. Who's Del Boy? Just call Mourinho Del Boy.
No,
I was saying maybe Chaz and Dave, but that's a Tottenham thing.
Del Boy. I'm Del Boy, aren't I?
Yeah, you're Del Boy.
Chaz, I wear a hat. I'm more Del Boy than you.
Well, right, then you can be Del Boy then.
Yay! I'm the idiot!
You know it's a slow news day when we start discussing stuff like this.
It is, isn't
Absolutely.
it? For a deadline day over Europe, guys, this is pathetic. I mean, where's all the massive transfers? Where's the Messi rumour? Where's Harry Redknapp? I mean, flipping it.
Yeah, you're right. My name's Harry Redknapp. I can do it all. Yeah, you're right. It's like, how are the deadline day deals going at Queen's Park? They're going terribly, mate. I want to go to my bed. I'm tired of this. See you later. Just like,
I mean, here we are.
We've got some guy in the. I don't want to mess up your name, and I don't want to mess up your name, mate. But he's convinced. We've convinced him that after this stream he's going to go and watch The Matrix. So I think that's a good thing.
I've got some Chelsea.
I
news.
believe we're in it anyway.
I've got some Chelsea news, and this is hilarious. This is coming from L'Equipe, which is a French football magazine.
Yeah.
They're saying Jose Mourinho had no idea who Papi Djilobodji was when the club reached a deal for him today.
Oh God, this is just Bebe all over again, isn't it?
This is Yaya Sanogo.
How can you not know who he is? You end up getting him.
I did see a tweet saying that apparently this is the board signing. This is not Jose signing. So apparently Jose knows nothing about this.
I'm not having that at all.
He's going to show up at the training ground just like Shevchenko. He's going to show up and be like, "Who the hell is this guy?" Can you imagine?
You see, Nathaniel Chalobah is Napoli. That's another loan, isn't it?
Yeah, he has. Yeah, to Napoli, is it?
Lucas Piazon, Reading.
Yeah.
Is it Reading Lucas Piazon on now?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I mean,
We've got a lot of great players out there, haven't we? You know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'd like to know? Right, what their total worth would be, and
What? Who? The everyone on loan? Or?
Yeah.
Surely a few million.
Someone in the comments just put it's Tabanayim all over again.
It is, to be fair. I mean, or to be fair, even Shevchenko. I mean, when Jose.
Does anyone remember a player called Yuri Yarezik?
Oh yes, yeah.
He's got a Premier League and Carling Cup medal.
Yeah.
I forgot what he looks like. I need to Yuri Yarezik. Hold on. Yuri
Yarezik.
I can't believe you don't know who Yuri Jarosic is.
No, Yuri Jarosic, Jarosic.
Yuri Jarosic.
I mean, yeah, here it is again. Jose Mourinho had no idea who Gillo Boggi was when the club reached a deal for him today.
Gillo Boggi.
Well, I mean, I don't understand that. How does the board make a decision without notifying the manager?
I don't know, man. It just looks like hashtag panic by Tuesday. That's what it looks like. And this is the worrying thing. I said, if we would have bought Stones, for instance, I could have said this has been an average to good transfer window. But now it kind of looks like just an average one. And I know that may sound stupid because of you signing Pedro, one of the world's best players. But I think just the way we've handled this transfer window, it's just been really weird. And, having to sign... As we know, we said Gillo Boggi could turn out to be a good player. He's only a stopgap player waiting to get Stones, later on. That's the feeling. And we all know that when you're buying a player for 2.7 million, he's just for especially like a club like Chelsea, he's just there to sit on the bench. He's just there to fill a role, bring him in League Cup, FA Cup games, when he's needed. But other than that, he's not going to feature that much, which is a bit of a shame. I thought John Stones was really on, but it's really unfortunate. So I'll probably, I know we'll probably discuss this more about the transfer window, but at the moment, I think this has just been an average transfer window, in my opinion. But I don't want to sound too negative because we have signed some good players, and I think if Falcao could turn out to be a brilliant signing. I think Begovic played well. Babarama, we haven't seen what he's done yet.
Exactly, and we haven't.
Right, boys.
So it's not been as bad as we think. We just
it's not a terrible transfer window. But the thing is, it's just like I guess just the way it's kind of petered out after the signing of Pedro. I think after we signed Pedro, we're like, yeah, we're going to go off and we're going to sign Pogba not Pogba, but we're going to sign Stones, and we were like really excited about that, and it all looked good, and then suddenly it just kind of nothing's happened in the end, which is a bit of a shame, but it'd be interesting to see what happens.
Just see the Blue Lioness just put their that our loanees together are worth about 100 million.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I did, yeah, the Blue Lioness.
Do you know what? That's probably about right. It is probably about right.
Boys, yeah. I've just been tweeted by @Jezzy WE, and he's given us the stats on. He's tweeted all of us actually. He's given us the stats on. The stats on.
Louise.
No, on. On. I can't find it now. It's gone.
It's been deleted.
While you try and find that, there's a comment from Agus here, and I laughed. It says Mourinho will arrive at training, see Gillo Boggi, and will ask Zuma, "Why is your dad here?"
Oh wow, that's they're calling me racist earlier. What's going on?
Again, I don't understand. Everyone.
I knew Teletubbies.
Wait,
Asby, Happy, and Baba.
Aspilicueta, Papi, Happy, Baba.
I don't understand. This transfer window looks like it's ending in a shambles.
This transfer window ended in the best way it could. Us performing the Matrix.
Well, to be fair.
The best part of the last 2 days has been the Matrix, and hopefully we get a little bit better tomorrow. But at the moment, it's looking like the only highlight was us being in the Matrix.
What we should do is every opening of the Daily Blues, we should just perform a scene from a film and have people guess it. Just do charades, just like.
It's not. I know this. It's not how we wanted it. Listen, but we've ended up with Pedro, Falcao.
Yep.
Baba Rahman, we've got this. Yeah, exactly. And listen, if we keep Oscar and Ramirez, and we've got a good goalkeeper in Begovic for Czech, so it's not all lost. And listen, go and have a look at that stadium, and that cheer you up no ends, because that is something. I can't wait for Wednesday. You know that. I'm looking forward. I might even go tomorrow actually.
As well.
What's that, buddy?
Go there as well tomorrow, or as well on Wednesday? Because tomorrow.
Well, I might. I had it all arranged really for Wednesday, so I probably will stick to Wednesday. But I'm excited about it. That's all I'm saying, I guess.
Right, here we go, boys. I've got the.
I remember in the '80s. I saw the stadium then. It wasn't comparable to. You look at the stadium now and you go, let's have it right. It's still a lovely stadium, and it's Stamford Bridge now.
It is, yeah.
It is a beautiful stadium. There's some, but I remember it, in the 80s, and trust me, this is amazing,
Yeah.
Maybe I'm more appreciative. Do you know what I mean?
I guess so.
I've got the stats between our new player Thiago Silva and David Luiz. Defensive score for our new player 587.52. Thiago Silva 700.02. David Luiz 364.35. Tackles 1 for ours 40. Thiago Silva 46. David Luiz 41. Interceptions for ours 101. Thiago Silva 75. David Luiz 61. Blocks 11 to 17 to 14. Defensive errors 1 to David Luiz's 2, but there's no surprises there. Clearances 262 for our new player, 182 for Thiago Silva, and 117 for David Luiz. Aerial duels 74.58. Sorry, Thiago Silva's 82.52, and David Luiz 75.31. So thank you at Jeremy the Artist for tweeting that to us.
So I guess what Chelsea have done is they've gone, all right, lads, we're out of panic buy. Let's check out the stats and see who's statistically the best defender there is. See this guy called Gillo Bodji.
Gone on FIFA. It's like they've gone on FIFA career mode and thought, who's got a good potential and overall?
And they've just checked the stats, they've seen all of that you've just read out and gone, you know what, how much is he worth? 2.7 million, alright, that's change in my pocket, here you are, there you are, give us Gillo Bodji. That looks like it looks like that's what's happened. I mean,
someone said to me like earlier, he's about Sunderland level, and at that point I was like, oh god. But
after the stats.
Let's be honest, every commentator
missing there. One of the stats that was missing there, how many people actually know him? 0.000001.
Commentator's going to have fun. If he scores a header from a corner, he goes, balls floated in by Oscar. Gillo Bodji! Ah! It's going to be
the Blue Lioness also says Gillo Bodji on average per 90 minutes last season made more clearance and won a higher percentage of his aerial duels than Zuma, Cahill and Terry. I mean, we've practically got the next best defender in the world if that's the case. So.
Gillo Bodji! We should start a cult. Just go, we love you, Gillo Bodji! I love saying that name. I love it.
He's going to work well with the Lord Mikel.
Very well.
You got Lord Mikel and King Gillo Bodji. Just like, oh my god, I just had the next best thing. No, I'm a genius.
Apparently, Blue Lioness has also said Sunderland, Norwich, and Bournemouth rejected him this season.
Oh Christ! Oh no.
Well, your last guy.
When Sunderland are rejecting a player who, and you look at the way they're defending, I'm sorry. It's at that point you have to go back in the Matrix.
I don't.
Right, I'm going to the Matrix. I'll see you later.
I don't know what we have to think. Tony, do you have any thoughts on these stats?
Well, I mean, it's obviously not rubbish, is it? Listen, we're all a little bit ignorant on it all, really, because we don't know anything about him. Yeah,
I agree.
All we know is he's an international, we can't sit here and judge really on it. Listen, the bloke's obviously, at the end of the day, he's at the right age, isn't he? And we need sort of strength in that area. Like I said, I don't really understand the whole Callas scenario. I thought we could have maybe utilised him.
Yeah.
But, looking at those stats, we've got ourselves a half-decent player at a very cheap price. Actually, the reason why his fee apparently was cheap is because it was the last year of his contract.
Yeah.
So, he would have been a lot more. And let me put it to you another way. If we signed him for 26.7 million, maybe we'd be going, wow, checked his stats, he's a good player. You're just looking at it from a different perspective now,
I think the thing is, as I was saying earlier, we didn't know. I barely knew who Kurt Zuma was when we signed him, and look how he's turned out. I think we've got to
give Zuma
confidence in Jose and the amount of players he's been able to bring in and easily get them to work under his system. They may not be the best players in the world, but he gets them to fit into his defensive system. And from what I've heard. about those stats, and also just physically, he looks like a player that could work well in the Premier League. He's not going to be a first-team player. There's no way of it. What is it? There's 3 defenders in front of him who I'd have all day over him. But if he is that reliable and he is a decent centre back, then it's good to have as a backup. Of course, as I said, it's not going to massively improve our defence. Of course, it's not the player we want to improve our defence for the future. But you never know. I actually think, I've said this before, that if that's going to be it for our transfer business, I don't know about you guys, but I think now, in my opinion, Ruben Loftus-Cheek should be promoted more within our first team, in my opinion.
We got no choice. Anyway.
I think looking at what he's done, for me, I know we were talking about this last night, and I said there's only about 3 players, and I know this is going off evidence of Saturday. For me, currently, and you could probably add Pedro to this, who currently look like they want to do something with the ball and look the most energetic on the pitch, and that's Kennedy, Loftus-Cheek, Falcao, and Pedro. And they're 4 players who, for me, have shown enthusiasm. You could probably put Kurt Zuma, but of course he's a centre back, so that's kind of different. But other than that, I mean, I haven't seen players really working for the badge at the moment, and that's why I think we should promote Loftus-Cheek more.
Yeah.
You see, there's I just looked online actually, just for the latest stuff and that, and you see the Tottenham apparently are looking to do a last-minute deal for Axel Witsel. You know what? If the Pogba thing's done, dead and everything else, I wouldn't mind Witsel.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, apparently Tottenham has tried and that got rejected. Witsel will not let him go under the release clause, which is a good 70 million, I think.
Okay.
So it's still a lot of money. But yeah, I agree. Loftus-Cheek, Kennedy, the lot need to be promoted, given a chance.
I think
let's mix things up.
If Oscar's not fit for Everton, if something happens, is he on international duty?
I'm not sure, but then again, I don't think he would because he hasn't played that much. Unless if he's picked, I don't know.
Well, if he's still not fit by Everton, I think I would start Kennedy down the middle, and try him out there. Because, he is like Lampard. Lampard was that sort of central attacking midfielder who went up and came back. And that's what Kennedy was doing.
For me, a realistic. Of course, I was thinking, who would you take out of the team? On form, you take out a lot of players. But realistically, apparently John Terry's going to be back for the Everton game. Some people have told me it's only 1 game, which sounds. There's more people who've told me that it's a 1-game ban rather than a 3-game ban.
Yeah.
So if John Terry's back, for me, I'd probably have Courtois in goal, Azpilicueta, Zuma, JT, Baba Rahman. I'd have probably, in my opinion, I'd probably have Matic and Loftus-Cheek in midfield. But I know that's probably being too optimistic at the moment. But I think the 3 behind the striker, I think you've got to have Hazard in there. Pedro's probably in there as well. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see. It's not just a case of these players starting. I just want them being used more. And I think Loftus-Cheek is definitely the one for me that needs to be promoted now. We've been dying up for a box-to-box midfielder who is good on the ball technically, aggressive, very direct in his play. And you've got a player there who's shown all of those attributes. Who, even when he came on Saturday and everyone was playing so poorly, to me, he didn't look like a headless chicken. He looked like a player who looked composed, knew what he wanted to do, got the ball forward, and him, Kennedy, and Falcao looked like those sort of players. So I just want to see Loftus-Cheek promoted more. I just do, and I think we could turn him into an absolutely incredible player for us. I don't see the point of waiting anymore because these players around him haven't been performing. Matic hasn't been performing. Fabregas hasn't been performing. I know names mean a lot, and I'm not going to throw out a player like Hazard because why would you? It's like throwing out a player like Costa. But I think there is a time, like bringing in Baba Rahman, like as well implementing Kennedy into that team. I think bringing Loftus-Cheek in for me could be a key part. And you could just imagine if we play him and he plays well, how much of a boost that gives to the fan base of seeing one of our own players, through our youth academy, an English youngster coming through in our team and playing a key role in our season. I'd just love to see that happen.
Yeah, no, fingers crossed. I mean, now it's the time for him to step up. He has to come in and prove what he can do. I'm sure he'll do well. I know all of us want to see him in Kennedy. I'm looking forward to it. I hope all of you lot are, because things do need to change, and I hope Jose does end up changing it. So So yeah, but for today we have to wrap up Daily Blues. It's been
doing tomorrow?
A matrix tomorrow. Obviously, a transfer window. Yeah, we could do actually. Yeah, we could do an earlier start and cover at least the end of the transfer window because it all ends at 6. Is it 6 p.m.?
It ends at 6 p.m.
6, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do an earlier one and cover the English transfer window shut in and see what happens and hopefully we get Harry Redknapp talking.
Yeah, you know, just sit out the side of my old Land Rover and just talk to you lot.
But you know, yeah, that's what we'll do that tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Looks like De Gea is off, not happening. So yeah, that's it. So guys, thank you for joining tonight. Much appreciated. And actually, thank you for coming on both because we've done 2 streams tonight, not just one. So I hope all of you enjoyed it. Follow their Twitter links. At Tony 100% Chelsea, we've got at Son of Chelsea, which is Daniel, and at Louis Le Bugalo, which is Louis. And all our social media links in the description below. Subscribe to 100% Chelsea if you are new, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Daily Blues. Yes.
Can we have the Matrix theme tune on the way out, please?
Go on, I'll let you have your moment. Take care, guys.